I don't even know where to begin because what a journey. Also, it's been a very long time not being on this app. Fun fact, before I went MIA, I filmed 2 videos with my previous girls, and this is what I said. Please write a letter to your younger self, even if it's younger you back in the days, or it's just younger you in the few previous years, or even just yesterday, and I will write mine. I couldn't even get to writing mine because wow, that's what I can say. But hey, I showed up today to do just that. Whew. Dear Cebile Temba, younger me, mini me, hey girl. Oh, what a journey, what a roller coaster, but what a God. Hey girl, well, my girl, it all started as a beautiful plan. I say beautiful because all that you went through, you never thought you'd go through. All you had was just plans which were beautiful. You went unemployed for the first time, but this time it hit it differently. Let's go back to all how it started. Well, beginning of this channel, you had time to learn and went through with Puta's video out there and you were unemployed. You kept producing videos, but at the end, it caught up with you. From being unemployed and happy to feeling numb and stuck. It really didn't make sense as to why you felt distancing yourself on all the things, or at least most of the things that you enjoyed. You therefore took a never anticipated break that led to years, and in those years, a lot has unfolded. 1 minute you're not okay, next you find yourself on antidepressants, valued friendships falling apart. Can I mention some of those friendships started falling before you actually started the channel? But hey girl, God restores. I watched you walking one of, I wish to say worst part or journey in your life. Those days where you get into the house and you close the door and just burst in tears because you struggled to walk. Those days where turning on the bed was nothing but a mission, or in pain. Moving from doctor to doctor, I mean, when they also get to ask, who do you have around? You need to stay around your loved ones or with people that will bring positivity. And then you actually just knew it's definitely falling down. It's going down. Those days where you trusted God but felt you don't even have words to say, but wish you were surrounded by intercessors around you to actually pray, not even praying for you, but just to be in that space, just being in the atmosphere of prayer, where you sometimes needed your mom to help you bath. Oh Kelly, you're nothing but an evidence that God stands, and God is indeed a promise keeper. He keeps his word. My love, you walked and each day passed, and you saw how you actually pulled through by nothing but God's strength. No matter how you tried to be strong, but on your own, you just couldn't, but God strengthened you. How you actually cried each night trying to turn on the bed or even just to stand. I mean, nothing made sense. Doctors trying to find what exactly the diagnosis is, words failed you. But in all, you saw nothing but God's favor. You saw God around. You are highly favored by the Most High God. I could say a lot about this process, but girl, good things also happened. Let me first start by saying thank God. Family, friends, church family, and loved ones, and always stick by those ones, girl. You also were blessed by getting to work, or even if it was short processes and all this and this and that, but actually working has been nothing but one of the greatest blessings in your life. Oh, how about life changing, not seemingly good at the beginning, but brought a new perspective to life. I love how you understand how much of a flawed human being you are, and girl, you're learning how to account to those mistakes and face the consequences of your actions, even those you actually brought unto self. I love it for you to get to see God as a lover, forgiver, and how he just wants you as you are, full of guilt and shame. Oh, also, I love it for you that you're holding on to that faith for healing in all areas of your life and taking action into investing in that healing process and getting to know that you're worth it. One counselor once said, don't be scared to cry. Allow yourself to cry. And that's just one way to say to yourself, I love you. How you struggle to say I love you to yourself. I'm so proud you started saying I love you to you and meant it with those hugs that you give to yourself. Well, it's possible to actually give yourself hugs. I know that through you. My love, I can say a lot, but for now, let's just hold it here. Last words. Trust God, show love and gratitude without doubting. Allow God to teach you, and my dear, I love you. And you gave me a different view of life. Well, you've known life to be a gift, but you taught me life is not just a gift, but it's a testimony. Your life for me, it's nothing but reflection that He is God and still have a purpose for you on earth. And every chance you get, just testify. Well, in other words, just leave. Just leave. Let your life testify of God's goodness. And girl, this took me back to my childhood, and I get to live those moments through an album. All thanks to Mr. and Mrs. Temba for documenting those moments. I even get to see your grandmother, whom you didn't even get to have memories with. But just remember her funeral. Just because Mama was crying, you also got to cry just because Mama was crying. But you were just around 4 years. You knew nothing. And you still remember that song that was sung in her funeral that says, Singabhayihamba yothina kulo mhlaba siye ekhaya ezulwini. Well, I guess it's easier to still remember this one because in primary they turned it around just to play it. Patisiti damatisi anyanisi damatisi anyanisi ebodweni. And thanks to you for documenting the little things that you documented. Today they give me nothing but gratitude. Oh, and we're gonna continue to document this life. Even if it's messy, as it is, and while seemingly boring, but girl, I love it. I just love it all. It's your story, it's your life. You're progressing, and remember, it's a testimony. Smile, sing, cry, and just live. Just testify. I love you, and I mean it. I love you. Remember, God loves you, and He's always with you. That's from me with love. A little bit older you, from a little bit older Cebile. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Let's begin again with the Word. In Ecclesiastes 3 verses 1 to 14, well, the title says, A Time for Everything. For everything there is a season, a time for every activity under heaven, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to harvest, a time to kill and a time to heal, a time to tear down and a time to build up, a time to cry and a time to laugh, a time to grieve and a time to dance, a time to scatter stones and a time to gather stones, a time to embrace and a time to turn away, a time to search and a time to quit searching, a time to keep and a time to draw away, a time to tear and a time to mend, a time to be quiet and a time to speak, a time to love and a time to hate, a time for war and a time for peace. What do people really get for all their hard work? I have seen the burden God placed on us all, yet God has made everything beautiful for its perfect or own time. He has planted eternity in the human heart, but even so, people cannot see the whole scope of God's work from beginning to end. So I concluded, there is nothing better than to be happy and enjoy ourselves as long as we can. And people should eat and drink and enjoy the fruits of their labor, for this are gifts from God. And I know that whatever God does is final. Nothing can be added to it and taken from it. God's purpose is that people should fear him. What is happening now has happened before, and what will happen in the future has happened before, because God makes the same things happen over and over again. That's it from me, guys. I just wanted to welcome you back in my channel with a little letter to myself, my younger self. Well, it has been a journey, the most hardest journey of my life, but also the most greatest part of my life, because man, I get to see life at a different lens now, all because of the things that I actually went through and the things that I actually brought unto self, but yeah, so I just wanted to welcome you back, guys. Thank you so much. I would sometimes go on my YouTube channel just to check how many subscribers I do have, and it's so amazing how I didn't lose most of the subscribers, maybe just lost one or two, just a little number of people that I lost on my channel, but almost everyone still stuck on this channel, even with nothing being posted, but everyone stayed. And I'm so grateful and thankful for you guys. I still prayed over you guys, and I'm so grateful and appreciative of you even till day. I remember those beginning days of my YouTube channel. I said I am just taking a step, and even if it ends on the second step, so be it. I knew that wasn't the end of the step when I actually stopped filming, and I knew that I was definitely going to come back. I never thought it was going to be this year, to be honest. I never thought that I was going to come back anytime soon, but here I am, and all thanks to God. So I just wanted to welcome you back on this channel. Let us re-begin. Are we re-beginning? Yeah, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. So let's re-begin. And we re-begin with the Word that reminded us that everything has time. There's time for everything under the sun. So every season and everything actually serves a purpose, and we are so thankful to God that actually made seasons and time for a purpose. So yeah, I just wanted to welcome you back on my channel. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Welcome again to becoming. Let us continue to become best versions of ourselves. It is going to definitely be one of them, probably mercy. It ain't gonna provide anything perfect, anything great, because we're just going to do and go back to those little few moments, or those little few things that little younger me documented for me. I say little younger me, I wasn't that young, just a year later or 2 years later. So yeah, let us just catch up, and we'll catch up with a sneak peek. So we'll just get a few videos which will probably be more like vlogs. I did film, I remember filming those 2 videos that I mentioned on the letter, and filming another one where I was alone, but I didn't even get to post all those because of what and where my state of mind was at the time. But I'm so glad that I'm actually back, and we are going to have a wonderful time, and we're just going to catch up. So it's just going to be my life in a nutshell, and it's just going to be just a sneak peek into my life, and I think that's how we're going to continue for now. Does that mean that sit downs will actually not be there? Because I think it's all going to be more like vlogs, because I was taking videos for myself, never thought that I'll actually put them up on YouTube. It was just videos for me. So looking at it now, I just went back and looked at them, and it was like, oh, I'm just so grateful, and I thought, why not just put them here so that someday, they'll always be saved. Yes, it might be boring for others, they can just pause them, it's okay, and those sit downs will we'll be there whenever there is time, because also another thing that has changed is schedule. The schedule, it's a little bit tight than it used to be, so I don't really have that much of time to actually maybe bring people over. But whenever I will actually come through with people and all that. But this is just I like that I look at everything, and when I thought, like, God, you actually putting me in a space where I still life as nothing but a testimony. It's going to be it. I'm going to drop a little bit of videos. It's going to be in a vlog style, and yeah, I don't know how you guys feel about it, but I'm just happy to be back. I'm happy to be in here, and I love how I look at everything, and I saw it still fitting to be part of this channel, because we share all things life stories. Yes, so this is becoming, we are becoming, and we share all things and everything life journey. And this is my journey. Get to see it, not only to hear about it in like not only get to hear about it and like me just sharing by sitting down, but maybe get to see the little bits and pieces in between in in action. Maybe let's just say it like that, in action. I missed you so much, guys. I missed you so much. I missed to actually say hello, guys. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Becoming, where we actually show all things life journey. I don't even remember it correctly because, child, it's been 2 years. It's been 2 years, and I'm so grateful and thankful to God. I am back. I am back. I mean. Yizo the return, Baba. And that's it from me to you guys. I hope you're going to like, comment, subscribe, and share with anyone who you think will enjoy this content. I hope you're going to enjoy the moments that are going to come, what I'm going to share next. It's nothing perfect, it's messy, it's all this and that, but I am going to share it either way, because man, it's my life and I love it, and it's nothing but a testimony for me to actually look back and see how God has actually walked with me, even though other things I actually wasn't able to capture. But I'm so thankful for the lately that I have, because I look back and say, oh my God, I'm grateful. Oh my God, I'm grateful. So yeah, so this is it. Let us come together, share this thing, and continue to share all things life journey. We are still becoming best version of ourselves, definitely. You know, may God be with you. May God continue to actually cover you and be with you. Welcome and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I think you should get used to that, because man, that's me. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you're going to like, comment, subscribe, and share with anyone who you think will enjoy this content. And if you like to see this face, just to see it in G, you can just subscribe and turn on your notification bell so that you get notified every time I post a new video. Go be and live with love from me to you, with lots of love.